Namaskar. Welcome to 2021. I frankly didn't think that I would be able to survive this nearly over 10 months of unemployment, totally dependent on others, and if the family support wasn't there, I really don't know what would have happened. A lot of people have been asking me, how are you surviving? I have no answers to that. But I think I would like to send out a message to all of you. A message on the 1st of January, the year 2021. Don't give up. Find your inner strength and look for that connection that you may have rekindled with people who were always there, but you may have missed noticing their importance. It can't be denied that being dependent on others is not a very easy situation to be in. But like someone once said, it can be extremely humbling and a life lesson to be learnt. It was Guru Nanak, I think, who had said that the world is like a drama seen through a dream. So let me share an invitation, and it should give a lot of people hope, I think so, and it should also answer many of the questions that have been asked, mostly by all my students. I wonder how many of you have heard of Oriah Mountain Dreamer. If you haven't, I'm giving a link in the description box. Please click on it and see what you find. So this invitation is by Oriah Mountain Dreamer, and it is so close to my heart. It always has been, and I searched it out and I pulled it out from my Yadon Ka Pulinda. And here it is, the invitation by Oriah Mountain Dreamer. It doesn't interest me what you do for a living. I want to know what you ache for, and if you dare to dream of meeting your heart's longing. It doesn't interest me how old you are. I want to know if you will risk looking like a fool for love, for your dream, for the adventure of being alive. It doesn't interest me what planets are squaring your moon. I want to know if you have touched the center of your own sorrow, if you have been opened by life's betrayals, or have become shriveled and closed from fear of further pain. I want to know if you can sit with pain, mine or your own, without moving to hide it or fade it or fix it. I want to know if you can be with joy, mine or your own. If you can dance with wildness and let the ecstasy fill you to the tips of your fingers and toes without cautioning us to be careful, to be realistic, to remember the limitations of being human. It doesn't interest me if the story you're telling me is true. I want to know if you can disappoint another to be true to yourself. If you can bear the accusation of betrayal and not betray your own soul. If you can be faithless and thus trustworthy. I want to know if you can see beauty, even if it is not pretty, every day. And if you can source your own life from its presence. I want to know if you can live with failure, mine or yours, and still stand at the edge of the lake and shout to the silver of the full moon, yes! It doesn't interest me to know where you live or how much money you have. I want to know if you can get up after the night of grief and despair, weary and bruised to the bone, and do what needs to be done to feed the children. It doesn't interest me who you know or how you came to be here. I want to know if you will still stand in the center of the fire with me and not shrink back. It doesn't interest me where or what or with whom you have studied. I want to know what sustains you from the inside when all else falls away. I want to know if you can be alone with yourself and if you truly like the company you keep in the empty moments. I want to know. Have a wonderful year and invite others to know and to stand together. Namaskar.